an opportunity to. Even when there's no reason for him not to, John Reed just refuses to fire the darn hammer and bad things happen because of it. Did the game just crash? Guys, the game just crashed! Again! Hello everyone, Battlebots Explain here, and welcome back to another episode of, you guys can't really see the title again because, of course, the original Robot Arena 2 disc is all glitched. Anyway guys, this is back to Robot Arena 2, or Robot 2 Arena as I used to say. You guys definitely had some interesting thoughts about the last episode. As you guys know, it was a pretty long episode, and I got to show off a lot of bots. And it was a whole lot of fun with the exception of Green Thump's fights. Sorry, not Green Thump, Green Wave. What am I saying? Anyway guys, today we're going to be taking a look at some more robots that I've built since then. And yeah, we're just going to have some more fun. Guys, if you enjoy these videos, please leave a like. Also consider subscribing, and we're going to get right into this. So last time, guys, we looked at the robots that I have from my team called Target Robotics, and it was pretty fun. We had a few vertical spinners here, we had a hammer bot, we had the worst horizontal spinner ever made, and we had one of the better horizontal spinners I've made in stock Robot Arena 2. And that was fun. But today, though, we're going to be going with Blueprint Robotics. And in this team, guys, I've made up some new designs, and we're going to do some more tournaments with them. But this is going to be a very different team, though, than the first team that I showed you guys, though. Because Target Robotics was more designed to win fights, and Blueprint, I keep on messing that up, Robotics, this team I made is more just for experimental bots, and not all of them are the most effective. Let's start with the first one I have. It's obvious... Okay, this is not Sawbot. Now keep in mind, guys, this is all in stock Robot Arena 2, so this is without any modifications or anything, so this bot is extremely basic, and it has a very slow, painfully slow-moving saw on it. And the game is glitched, so for some reason my saw is actually not attached to the motor. I have no idea why that is. That is a glitch. And I don't know why that is. And also the motor keeps on just implanting itself in the ground, which is weird, but... Anyway guys, this is basically a Sawbot clone that I tried to make in stock Robot Arena 2. That saw noise is going to get really annoying really fast, I just realized. Oh my goodness. That was a bad idea. So anyway, we have not Sawbot here. I'm going to go into a tournament with him, and we'll see what happens. My guess is he's probably not going to do that great. Let's go with, let's go with this one, why not? Oh, I did not want to go into a rumble. I really should have disabled the rumble. Can I still disable the rumble? I think I can. Yeah, but it's not going to disable it for that particular... Oh well, guys, I guess we're doing a rumble.
Enter the Octagon!
A perfect evening for some robotic destruction.
This arena provides a little bit of everything.
The crowd is poised, the bots are armed, and we're ready to begin the destruction.
You know, guys, sometimes when I play the old Robot Arena 2 games, I kind of think to myself, you know what, it would be really interesting if, oh my goodness. It would be really interesting if we could have an arena similar to this. Goodness gracious, my driving is not okay tonight. It would be really interesting, guys, if you could have, like, an arena similar to this, where you have multiple floor flippers, multiple pits, multiple big, powerful hazards. Let me tell you guys, wedge bots and control bots would do excellent in an arena like this. I just realized that not Sawbot has a serious problem. The opponents will just ride up the wedge, the forks, and they'll just, oh my goodness, my driving is terrible tonight. And they will just, whoa, there we go. and they will just kind of deflect off the wedge, and I won't really be able to solidly carry them anywhere. I am not doing... My health is not okay. Yes! Okay. This is good. This is good. I may eventually be able to knock Bushido out, or count him out, actually. Or, maybe I can get him into the pit. There we go.
Great match.
Oh my goodness, my health is not okay, guys. I'm not sure if you can see that, because the video editing sometimes cuts out certain parts, but... Oh my goodness, my health was so low. Okay, we got one more of these. Whew.
Welcome to the Octagon.
Yeah. Just throw your intro out the window.
Signals the start of the match.
Okay, let's... Oh my goodness, you know guys, this arena was a mistake for me to go into, because not Sawbot here. He's a little bit too fast for his own good. He's not the easiest to control. So, yep, this was a mistake. Going into this arena with not Sawbot was a mistake. But I can still... Oh shoot, no. Oh my goodness. I almost went out there. Let's see if I can... Oh no. My driving skills are not okay tonight. See guys, I drove pretty well in most... I drive really well in most of my Robot Arena 2 videos. And you guys, one of you guys commented specifically in the last video that said that my driving was pretty good, but... Even I admit, guys, my driving so far is absolute...
The match is over.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, as I was saying, guys, my driving was really bad this time, not to mention not Sawbot here is horrendous as far as controlling in a tight manner like that. So, you know what? I think we should probably give Not Sawbot another chance, except this time we're gonna give Not Sawbot a chance in an exhibition fight. How about that? And you know what, why not? Let's start him up against, let's see, where is it? There we go, Razor, the same exact garbage bot that beat us before.
Welcome to the Combat Zone. We've got a great match coming your way this evening. The saws and spikes are especially sharp. The crowd is poised, the bots are armed, and we're ready to begin the destruction.
Oh, you're right about that, announcer, except for one little thing. Not Sawbot is not exactly the most destructive, but he certainly is fast, though. Look at this thing. There we go. Let's just pin him up against the wall. Let's get the saw going. You know, guys, for stock Robot Arena 2, I would argue that this bot doesn't look terrible, but I definitely understand, though, that whatever is glitching out with the saw is not normal at all. And, I'm honestly a little bit concerned the game could crash at any moment, because you guys know Robot Arena 2 is not the most stable game in the world. Okay, let's just get over here, see if we can cause some more... I'm not trying to... No, not Sawbot, just work with me, there we go. There we go, and we're just gonna sit here. I'm not even touching the keyboard. Guys, I'm just gonna let him sit there. And just get the... There we go. Don't need to get a count out, though.
The match is over.
And scene. Not Sawbot has gotten his revenge against the only robot that, to be completely honest, Not Sawbot didn't really win a real fight except for that one so far. Guys, I was going to do some more fights with Not Sawbot, but I just realized, though, this bot controls absolutely terribly, so we're just going to skip ahead to the next spot. Our next spot is called Swiveler. Now guys, this is interesting. So, I went on Battlebots Reddit the other day, and I saw that somebody, I can't remember his name, he came up with this interesting idea. You know how the Tantrum has a punching vertical spinner design, so that the vertical spinner is on a actuator that makes it go forward and backward in a punching motion. And that's really unique, and it allows for the spinner to get up to speed while safe, and then it can shoot forward and cause a lot of damage. Somebody thought on Reddit, you know what, and he made a 3D model of it. And he said, you know what, it'll be interesting if somebody can make a horizontal spinner version. And so I took basically what the guy showed, and I made this thing. It's called Swiveler. basic idea of Swiveler is you have a horizontal spinner, a horizontal disc in this case, that is mounted onto an actuator so it can move like this. Now the supposed benefits of this is, say that I have this wedge and I'm going up against an opponent. Say a vertical spinner, for example. If I have the spinner out like this, I'm asking for the spinner to get ripped off. But if I have the spinner back here, and say that I'm engaging with the vertical spinner, let's just put a few crates over here, say I'm engaging with them, I can hit them from the sides, I can hit them from, you know, areas that the vertical spinner isn't really expecting to get hit on, and I can bypass the wedge of one of the vertical spinners. So this is actually a pretty interesting concept. Now, of course, guys, in reality, this won't really work very well, at least until somebody manages to create a really, really robust frame and actuating arm for this thing, because, as you know, horizontal spinners already have a whole lot of energy, and they always fly sideways. Something like this, the arm could break very easily, all the internals could break very easily, you would have to beef this thing up like crazy in order to get it to work. That being said, it's a fascinating idea, and I decided to build that idea in Robot Arena 2. Now guys, just so you know, I don't think this is going to be the most effective robot in Robot Arena 2, but I want to fight at least one opponent that will give us a good idea of, you know, maybe how this could work. So let's go in, and let's see what happens. Okay, it's not exactly the best competition I can be in, but it's not the worst.
To the Bridge of Doom! The fans are in a restless mood tonight. Watch out for the flames. You might find yourself a bit hot under the collar. I've never felt such a cold chill as I've felt between the opposing bots this evening.
Dang it, announcer, I keep on telling you, save the puns for when they're appropriate. My goodness, how hard is it, man? Okay, so let's get over here to where... Okay, my driving once again, guys. I don't know what happened. I was so good the last episode, and this episode I was completely flopped. There we go. I think we've just about beaten Backyard Ripper there. But what I was trying to show, guys, is that this idea, because you can see... Oh goodness, he's actually still alive. You can see how the weapon's kind of recoiling off of Backyard Ripper here. And see, look at this, I can attack him from multiple angles with the spinner. I don't have to have it on one area like, say, Tombstone does. I don't have to face my front towards him all the time. I can face the spinner at any angle I want. And when the spinner recoils, I can actually cause it to go to the other side like that. Oh my goodness, this is chaotic looking. And there goes Backyard Ripper's spinner. You know, guys, again, I don't know how well this idea would work in real life. But in Robot Arena 2, though, I mean, look at this. I am getting some awkward angles on Backyard Ripper, and there's not much he can do about it. Come on, Backyard Ripper, can you just die already? I've already proven the point. There's no real need for you to still exist. Let's just sit here and just cause some more damage to Backyard Ripper. Let's maybe hit him on the side some more with this. This bot's really, really awkward to control with the rotating spinner, but it's quite something though. And I can see the merit of why this thing could work if you were to actually make it in real life. It's just, again, it's one of those things where it has to be really durable and reliable in order to work, but if you could do it though, it'll be interesting to see. Oh my goodness, no, I did not want to get pinned. Not after all that. Let's just bring the spinner inward so that we're more compact. That way I can get over here and spin myself back up. And let's wallop him with the spinner some more. There we go. Come on, Backyard Ripper, I've already proved the point. I've already showed off this bot's capabilities with you. Can you just please kindly die? Thank you. You know, sometimes these bots just last too long. Okay, let's just fix our damage here. We do have a bit of chassis damage. It's nothing we can't deal with. And let's just do a few more little repairs and we should be perfectly good for our next fight.
Welcome to...
We're just up against Hanky Panky, a robot that, at least on my channel, first appeared when I had Titan in my Robot Arena 2 video. that was a pretty good video, and that was disappointing. Well, you know, guys, Titan killed Hanky Panky in about 1 or 2 hits, and Swiveler here also killed Hanky Panky in just a couple of hits. You know, I have a feeling, guys, this bot isn't that good. I genuinely have a feeling that Hanky Panky's not a very good bot. Let's just cause a little bit more damage to him for absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason, Hanky Panky. I'm just going to come over here and just do some more damage to you just because I'm bored. How about that?
The match is over.
There we go. There we go. Okay, we still took some damage there. I don't know why we took that much damage, but we did. Okay, let's just fix a few of these things and we'll get into the finals. And we'll be up against, or semifinals.
Enter the Bridge of Doom. The crowd is sitting on the edge of their seats.
Are they? Seriously, announcer, are they?
Time to kick this match into gear.
Excuse me. Excuse me. See, something like this is a case where this type of bot can really be useful, because the point I was trying to make, not that Grog is really helping much, is that if Grog hits on the disc directly, he can disable my spinner. The thing is, I can hit him from the sides like this, so I can constantly keep my spinner out of his reach, unless he actually lands a perfectly placed hit on me like that, which was incredibly rude of him. So let's just oblige. Let's just, there we go, let's just get a few shots on his wheels there. I really like the recoil when the weapon recoils off, especially from this angle, because when it recoils off of this angle, it can actually allow me to come in on the other side faster. This is, I'm not gonna lie guys, this is a really kind of, it's one of those really odd weapons that you don't think would do the best. But at least in Robot Arena 2 so far, this weapon's doing pretty decently. It may be because of the horizontal spinner I put on it, you know, with the specific axe head teeth or whatever, but so far, I actually think that this idea could go pretty far. Could it go as far as Tantrum did in 2020? I don't think so. I don't think so, because vertical spinners are always gonna find a way to kill something like this. But still, I think that this is an interesting concept that could work somehow. Okay, we are now in the finals, and we're up against a bear. That sounds great.
And we're off.
Haven't you ever wanted to wrestle a bear, guys? I know I haven't. I know I haven't because I enjoy living. And bear, you okay, buddy? I don't think he's okay. I really don't think he's okay. I think we need to go over and say hi to him. No, 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 I was kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding. And this is a really stupid bear. This is genuinely a stupid bear. Okay. This is where me using the swiveling horizontal is going to help a lot. Because I can get around to his angles better. Get around to the angles, get around to the wheels, hit him from the sides. If I had a vertical spinner now, this would be great, because I would be able to actually properly get underneath him and stuff, but right now I'm just kind of pushing him. Not able to do as much as I would like to. That was a decent hit. Let's just go over here and let's cook the bear. Let's cook the bear. Oh, I wanted to cook the bear. Okay, let's just get a hit on him there. Also, I have a decent amount of reach with this thing too, if I want to. And bear is done. Bear has effectively flipped himself, because I didn't even really flip him there. Send his tire flying real quick. And there we go, guys. It was a pretty straightforward tournament. Let's not get stuck. Swiveler, let's not get stuck. Thank you very much. So, pretty straightforward tournament. Pretty easy matches overall, though. I think, guys, that Swiveler could potentially work. I don't know how well he would work in real life. Again, depends on durability a lot. But it could potentially exploit some weaknesses, though, in certain designs. And it would be better against a wedge, I think, than, say, a standard horizontal spinner would. Because you can potentially get around to the sides of the wedges with this. And, yeah, it's just an interesting concept. And it won a tournament in Robot Arena 2, so that's not too bad. So guys, what we're gonna do next... oh, you guys are gonna love this. I made Sentinel. I made a better version of Sentinel, and I called it Very Angry Sentinel. As you can see, this guy has not been having a very good day. So, Very Angry Sentinel is effectively just similar body shape as Sentinel, the AI robot from Robot Arena 2, but with a few key differences. Namely, his drive is better, he's also shorter, and I haven't tested it, he might be invertible. I don't know if the wheels actually will touch the ground if he's inverted. I also added a stabilizer in the front here. This caster here actually helps to stabilize him, because Sentinel, you guys know, he'll keep on tipping on his front and he'll sometimes tip himself over. This bot can't really do that as easily. So I have regular drive instead of the car steering, and if there's one other change you'll notice, it's that there's a human driving Sentinel, and also Sentinel is very, very angry. Look at that face. That's the face that just wants to straight up murder something. Well, guess what? He's gonna actually have plenty of chances to murder some bots very, very soon. And yeah, I also added a round plate on the back for reasons. So now let's take Very Angry Sentinel and we'll put him in a tournament. Let's take him to Black Vault tournament. If I remember correctly, this is a pretty decent tournament. Yes, my favorite map, favorite arena in Robot Arena 2, next to the standard arena.
This arena speaks softly, but sports a huge set of claws. Use the claws in this arena to your advantage, and watch as your opponent is taken for a ride. We're seeing some interesting robot designs tonight.
I have a feeling that the commentator wasn't exactly talking about the designs as much as the face of the bot. Oh my goodness, I just tossed Razor. Get out of here, Razor. Nobody likes you. Look at this, even Sentinel shaking his head at the thought of a bot that is absolute garbage and takes the name Razor. Shame on you, Razor, and shame on you, Gabriel Interactive, and shame on you, Infogrames, for making that mess that was Razor. Sorry for that rant. Anyway, this is not a rant video, Battlebots Explained. Keep it together.
Welcome to the...
Okay, so now we're up against Walmart Biohazard.
Let's begin.
I'm here backslash. Oh my goodness gracious.
The match is over.
Walmart backslash has killed Very Angry Sentinel. Well, guys, I suppose no matter who's driving it or how good you can make it, Sentinel's still gonna be Sentinel. He's still gonna be very, very angry. You know what? I'm gonna give Sentinel one more chance. You guys may not want me to, but I'm gonna give him one more chance.
Enter the half-circle arena. A perfect evening for some robotic destruction. Watch out, or the giant hammer in this arena will come down on you like a giant hammer.
Very creative commentator.
Bots are armed, and we're ready to begin the destruction.
What do you know? We're starting out this tournament with a rematch of the robot that just kicked my bot. Get over here. Get over here, Walmart Biohazard. Well, that was over incredibly quickly. That was incredibly anticlimactic, and you know what? I'm not satisfied yet. Get over here. I want to take him all the way over to the giant hammer. You know what? This spot, as you can see, guys, it still tends to tip itself over on the front quite a bit. Very similar to Vlad the Impaler from the original Comedy Central Battlebot series, you know, the classic series. But as you guys can see, though, similar to Vlad the Impaler, if you drive decently, you can still cause a lot of damage and still control an opponent very well, even though the tipping can be incredibly annoying. Let's see, backslash, aka Walmart Biohazard. What the heck just happened? Did you guys see that glitch? Walmart Biohazard just flew. You legit flew. How is that possible? Get over here. I'm gonna make you fly again. Except this time it's not gonna be so nice or graceful. Oh my goodness. Sentinel? Sentinel, buddy. There we go. Oh my goodness, I'm flipped. Can I drive inverted? Oh, I can. I never actually got to test this, guys. I did not know that Sentinel, Very Angry Sentinel, was invertible. Oh my goodness, oh, I actually self-righted. I didn't know I could do that either. I literally built this bot like a few minutes ago. I didn't even test him out very much. Okay, let's just get him over here. I have been trying to KO Backslash for quite a while now. There we go, and Hammer, just please, just take him out, do us all a favor, get it over with, thank you. So, Very Angry Sentinel has gotten his revenge, and he still looks pretty darn angry to me. I don't think the victory really helped him that much. I think he's still angry and he still wants to continue on and win himself a trophy. Okay, so we have Mud Runner here. Bots like Mud Runner are really not the best to go up against Flipper. Because something like him, for example, it's harder for me to pin him generally, and he's kind of bouncy and he can hit you from the top. So, unless of course you can get him over to the hammer. You know what? That's a way to beat a hammer. How do you beat a hammer? With a bigger hammer. How do you beat a spinner? With a bigger spinner. How do you beat Bite Force? You can't. Unless you're Chomp. Unless you're Chomp and you get the $1 million hit, or you get the 1 in a million shot, you're not going to really beat Bite Force. You have to get lucky. You really do have to get lucky. Okay, let's just go over here. Mud Runner's done for. I think I'm just going to let him get counted out. Ooh. You know, Very Angry Sentinel, your face is not looking so well. Looking kind of bashed in there, buddy.
This match is
Looks like you got into a serious fight with Texan, Texan hillbilly, whatever. I don't know. Okay, let's just repair ourselves there, and oh great.
Welcome to the Half Circle Arena.
We're up against a spinner now, a horizontal spinner. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. Because Sentinel, the regular one, is terrible against spinners. And I don't know how well Very Angry Sentinel is going to be able to... Never mind. Seems like we're doing pretty decently so far. I'm just going to stay up here. It's over, Tornado! I have the high ground! Let's just ignore what I just said. Ignore what I just said, guys. I know that was painful. I know that was painful. What am I doing? Something's wrong with me. Okay, let's just ignore the memes and all that stuff. Let's just get over here and take care of Tornado. You know, Tornado looks very similar to Mauler from the old Comedy Central days. I know I've been referencing the old Comedy Central Classic Series a lot lately, but come on, you can clearly see the resemblance. Gabriel Interactive's version of a full-body spinner. I mean, they tried. Let's just, I'm just going to keep on feeding him into the hammer. That's definitely the best chance I have. Because goodness knows I am not getting a lot of points to win by decision. Okay, so good so far. Uh-oh, I am smoking though. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think Tornado, if he gets a couple more good hits on me, I could be finished. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Maybe I should go in with the ram plate at this point. Oh, that's a really bad spot for me to put the ram plate, though. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't have a choice, I'm just gonna go for it. Come on, Hammer. Come on. Break him. Break him. No, 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 don't break me. Break Tornado. Come on, just one more hit. One more hit. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh my goodness, a Very Angry Sentinel was almost dead. Wow, that was so close. Whew, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this next fight very easily. Depends on who we get.
Enter the half.
Okay, this is actually a very survivable fight. I just have to beat up Dementia
The
again.
strongest bot win.
Okay, Dementia, get yourself over here. You're going to be nothing compared to Tornado. I guarantee that. Dementia, would you mind just tipping yourself over for me? I would just really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate it so very much. You mean so much to me. No, you don't. Here. I'll just butt into him with my ram plate real quick. That was probably not the best idea, but I'll just let him get counted out there anyway. Whew, you know,
The match is over.
Like I was saying before, guys, even if you drive pretty well, Sentinel, very angry Sentinel, whatever, it's really not the best bot design. But still, it's usable. I mean, I was just able to win a tournament and throw my trophy away as very angry Sentinel. So that was very angry Sentinel, guys. It's a pretty decent lifter, flipper bot. You can win with it. It's just, it's not that easy. It really isn't. So up next, guys, I have two bots that are effectively the same bot. It's just that they have slight differences. First, we have the simple Sawbot. Now, if you guys are wondering, I saw this type of design, I think it was at an Antweight tournament that I saw, where somebody had a Accredited bot that had a little horizontal spinner on, and I thought it was kind of cute. So I thought, you know what, why not try to make something like that in Robot Arena 2? And what I have, effectively, is 1999 Mo, effectively. If you guys don't know, Mo was a horizontal spinner with 4-wheel drive, and it was effectively the inspiration for Ray Billings of Tombstone. He just took 2 wheels off of it. And so you have this thing that I made. It's a horizontal saw, has 4 big wheels, has a decent amount of drive power to it, pushing power to it also. Once again, it has a ram plate in the back I probably won't be able to use, but the saw actually does do quite a decent bit of damage to it. So I'm going to show him off too. But also, I have simple vertical Sawbot. I know, very, very creative. All I did literally was I just put the saw at a different angle that was not even that clever. But anyway, we're going to do tournaments with both of these guys. We're going to start off with the regular simple Sawbot. And we'll see how well he does. Okay, I did not want to be in this arena. Why do I keep on getting stuck in the Bridge of Doom arena? I don't even like this arena at all that much.
Here we go.
And I'm up against wide load. This is the worst possible combination of things to happen. But you know what? I'm not backing down. Let's see if we can do this. I say that I'm a decent driver. I need to prove it. I need to prove I'm a decent driver by somehow evading wide load in this incredibly claustrophobic, unrealistic arena. And somehow I do have more damage points than him somehow. Come here, wide load. Let's just rope-a-dope you. This is what Ray Billings does, his little spin-around trick. Okay, just come over here. Yeah, that's right. Gotcha! Just get him from the back over here, get his wheels, get the saw going. I'm not sure, you guys probably can't see the point total, but I'm doing way better on points than wide load is right now. I have close to 1700 right now, and he's only at almost 500, so this is actually pretty decent so far. Saw's doing quite a bit of damage. Like I said, guys, in the other episode, don't underestimate how much damage saw blades can do in Robot Arena 2. They can sometimes do more damage than spinners can, I'm not even kidding. And we have flipped wide load over somehow. And, wow. Okay. I just beat wide load with a box with a saw. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was actually expecting to take a good amount of damage from that. That was actually kind of surprising to me. Okay, now we have to take out the dog. You know, this is it just me, or is this kind of a really big downgrade from our first fight? I mean, you start out the tournament going up against a really tough bot in Robot Arena 2, and then you go fight this thing. I mean, tell me this is not the most entertaining thing you guys have ever seen. A bot with a decent weapon going up against a bot with no real weapon. In fact, I'm pretty sure that, yep, I was just about to say that plow was about to come off, and lo and behold, off goes the plow. Big shocker there. Okay, let's just keep on doing a few Ray Billings maneuvers on him. I don't even know why I'm trying out the Ray Billings spin maneuver, considering that there's no reason to. I think I'm just doing it just because it's awesome. You know, you run away from your opponent a little bit and go, oh, come get me, and then you just spin around and get them from the sides and hit them in the areas that are less armored, less protected. Ray Billings' maneuver is great. And while it doesn't work all the time, in fact, sometimes it can occasionally backfire. It usually doesn't. But overall, it's pretty good, and Big Dog has just backed himself out of the frying pan and into the fire, literally. I mean, look at this. My saw literally looks like a frying pan, and I just threw him into the fire. I'm just gonna stop talking for a moment. Okay, let's just go over here, make a few more little gashes and chips in his armor. Big Dog has a whole lot of health, guys, because you guys can't see in the point total, but okay. Took off another piece of him. I have 3,700 points right now, and Big Dog is still alive somehow by Robot Arena 2 standards. At least stock Robot Arena 2. He should be dead by now. It's over 4,000 now. How on earth are you still alive, Big Dog? Are you sure you're a dog? It seems more like you're a cat, because you have 9 lives. In fact, no, you've got more than 9 lives. Because you have just been surviving a ton, and now you're dead. I said, now you're dead. Big Dog, now you're dead. You know what, fine, I'm just gonna leave him there. I'm just gonna leave him there. I've spent way too much time on this one fight. The match is actually almost over. There's only like 25 seconds left on the clock.
Great match.
Well, maybe not the most impressive win, but I still took out the dog nevertheless. You know, just took him out for a walk, nothing unusual. Okay, now we're up against
Welcome to the Bridge of Doom.
the one robot that caused the original Titan a lot of problems in my first Robot Arena 2 video. It's Eye Poker. You know what, Eye Poker? You may have been able to stand a chance against Titan, but let me tell you what. You are not going to do squat to the awesomeness that is the bot with a saw. This is effectively Mo's grandpa. And guess what? He's still got it. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's going to come over and just beat the living heck out of you with the Ray Billings maneuver. In fact, Simple Sawbot was trained, and he actually trained Ray Billings, believe it or not. I'm totally making that up, but still. Just imagine, oh my goodness, just imagine though if whoever built this thing could have trained Ray Billings. I know that didn't happen, but just imagine that, because this thing does look like Mo, or Mo's grandpa. Oh my goodness, the legacy of the Tombstone bots. Okay, let's just go over here, cause some more damage. Oh, that's a good amount of damage, both the flamethrower and also the saw blade. That's going really, really well. Very, very toasty there. You know what, let's go in with the ram plate. I want to see if there's anything I can do with the ram plate. I haven't been using that at all. Okay, ram plate's not doing much. Let's just continue on with the saw. Cause a little bit more damage onto Eye Poker here. I wonder if I can get his wheels through his chassis. Apparently I'm not going to be able to find out, because we just knocked him out. That was awesome. Okay, we should have just one more match left with Bot with a Saw, and it's up against...
Welcome.
Oh no. I did not want to have to fight Raptor. He has armor around his wheels, he has some spike strips there, and he also has a hammer, which is not good for us. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do Ray Billings maneuver a lot. Come on. Come on, Raptor. Come on, there we go. There we go, let's just go around to the side, see if I can get at least one of those wheels. Oh no, he is getting some shots off of me though, that's not good, that's not good at all. Let's see if I can... I actually got under him somehow, I don't know how I did that. Maybe I can get him stuck on the bridge, maybe I can get him pinned. I don't know how exactly that happened. Oh, he's free. Never mind. Don't celebrate prematurely. There we go, finally got a wheel off. Yeah guys, don't celebrate prematurely for different things. You guys remember Endgame versus Bite Force when they fought in 2018? How that Endgame managed to somehow turn Bite Force off, where Bite Force had the radio interference for a brief second, and the Endgame team turned off their weapon because they thought they won, and well, Bite Force sprung back to life, and Endgame was not ready for it. Granted, I don't think Endgame would have won that fight anyway, because Bite Force is slower than it, but still. Point being, don't celebrate too early and shoot. Well, at least I'm a 4-wheel drive robot. Like Matt Vasquez said, you lose one wheel, it's no big deal. You lose more than that, then it's a major problem. Okay, let's just go over here, take a few pot shots at him. Everything's gonna be fine, guys. I totally have this under control. I know exactly what I'm doing. I am in so much trouble. I am in so very much trouble. Okay, this is... Guys, I'm pushing forward right now and nothing's happening. I'm sure Raptor's also trying to go forward and nothing's happening. Both of us are on really, really low health at this point. I'm trying to get as much damage on him as I can. We both have a minute to survive this. Oh man, this is not looking well for either of us. He does technically have more points than I do. Oh, this is bad. Simple Sawbot. Sorry, I'm not sure if you'll be able to actually win this. I don't know if you're going to be able to win this. I don't have enough power left. I don't have enough health left. Oh man, and Raptor is... I'm kind of crab walking at this point. Oh no! I did not want to be there with him. I'm defying the laws of gravity right now. I should not be able to do that. Okay, I'm smoking again. That's not good. Now I can't turn. I can't turn. I'm literally crab walking. Come on, I just need to get enough damage on... Oh. No! Simple Sawbot, come on, you can make it. Oh, I'm not going to win the decision, though. Well, you know what? Simple Sawbot, for being a box with a saw, you did pretty darn good, I'll say. Let's see if we can get just a couple more shavings off of him, close off the match. I'm going to lose this fight because of a decision, but you know what, though? I think Simple Sawbot did pretty decently. We got second place, that's not too bad. Congratulations, Simple Sawbot. You did a lot for being a box with a saw. Now let's take a look at his cousin, the Simple Vertical Sawbot. Now guys, this bot's not invertible, so as soon as I get flipped, I'm done. But I do have the advantage though of being a vertical spinner, or a vertical Sawbot, and as we know, vertical spinners kill everything, so let's see how we do. Okay, our very first fight is going to be up against...
Welcome to the parking lot arena. There is nowhere to hide in this arena. Be careful that you don't get hit by a ton of bricks.
Ha ha ha, very good pun, announcer. You should really get a promotion. No, you should get a promotion, I'm serious. Okay, let's go over here, and I don't like fighting Alarm, guys. You guys probably know that from the first video. Oh my goodness. Fusion versus Tantrum almost happened. Fusion versus Tantrum almost happened there. Now this is actually going to be a little bit tricky though, because I can't really necessarily get underneath him. I don't want to take a lot of damage on the saw, and I also can't get flipped over. If I'm flipped, I'm done. I can't really get a good bite with the saw for some reason though, and I'm hitting him from the sides. I really should have put a wedge on this thing, I guess. I suppose the Death Roll Titan 259 idea doesn't work all the time. This is the downside to it. You will always lose to a boring wedge. Oh my goodness. I almost got flipped over. If I got flipped over, then I would have absolutely no chance. Here we go, Alarm. Punch this. Punch a solid metal plate. Let's see how you handle that. He's actually handling it extremely well. Maybe I can break his weapon off. Oh no, that did not work out very well. He broke my armor off. Oh great, now I'm just a box with a saw. Hence my name, Box with a Saw. Oh goodness gracious, this is not working out very well. Oh man, you know the horizontal version did a way better than the vertical version so far. But you know what, I'm not going to go down without a fight. I'm still going to keep on hitting Alarm, doing as much damage as possible. I'm going to make his life miserable, so that even when he does win this fight, he'll have so much damage afterward that he won't actually be able to compete anymore, and he'll have to forfeit, and then he'll only be able to compete in one shoddy little exhibition match. As you can see, Vertical Sawbot is pretty salty about Alarm doing any damage to him whatsoever, and so he's just going to sit here and do a bunch of damage to Alarm. Yeah, you guys can't see the point totals, but I have a whole lot more points than he does. And also, unlike Alarm, I'm still moving, so Vertical Sawbot moves on, and goodness gracious, have I got damage. Oh boy, this is really bad. I've got so much damage. Oh man, this is bad. Well, nice knowing you, Vertical Sawbot, because you're probably not going to last a few more fights. Okay, I'll take that back. I should be able to beat this guy.
The buzzer signals the start of the match.
It's just a wedge, come on, and I've already lost. Wait. Oh, thank you very much for freeing me. You are so incredibly kind. Let me repay you by tearing your wheels off. I cannot believe that I got flipped over instantly, guys. That's so frustrating because, you know, you think that, you know what, sure, my bot's not invertible, but it'll be a little bit before I get flipped over, right? And then you have the first version of Sabretooth from Robot Wars, where it immediately gets flipped in its very first fight, and it barely gets to even spin up the weapon or anything. That was kind of sad. Guys, am I the only one that actually kind of liked the first original version of Sabretooth from Robot Wars? You know, what was it, like the series, I think it was like the series 8 version, I could be wrong. It was the first BBC season. I actually personally liked Sabretooth quite a bit. I thought it was a pretty interesting bot that had a grab on one end and a drum on the other. Not a bad design, looked kind of neat, and it's kind of a shame that it only got to do absolutely nothing. And its fight, oh my goodness, that was a glitch. Robot Arena 2 glitches, people. Oh my goodness, breaking physics since 2003. Breaking physics since 2003. Is the crowd booing me? How dare you boo me? Look at this absolutely exciting action over here of a box with a saw doing damage, very slow damage over time to a wedge. Yeah, I can completely understand why you people are booing. Okay, goodness sakes. Let's just... Oh, we got a wheel! You know what? The crowd should be happy now. I've taken off a wheel and I've also won this match. No, people should seriously start cheering at this point. The crowd's still booing. You people are absolute jerks. You know that? Do you realize how difficult this fight was to win? Considering I was going up against a wedge with nothing but a saw.
The match is over.
Are you not entertained? No, you're not. In fact, I'm not either. Oh my goodness gracious, that's terrible. Oh man, okay, let's just repair the damage we have right now. I really want to get this over with Vertical Sawbot. He's not that good, honestly. Okay, we have, oh goodness. Against another wedge, are you serious, game?
And we're off.
This is becoming like in the previous episode where, which one was it? Where Green Wave was doing so bad that I just wanted the match to end so badly it wasn't even fun anymore. This is kind of what it is with Vertical Sawbot. I don't know if you guys are having a good time watching this, but trust me, he's not that easy to drive, and the fact he doesn't have a wedge and he's just a saw means that it's finding wedges like Backslash here, it's a royal pain in the rump, you know? It's just a pain trying to do damage to him. And granted, I am doing damage to him, doing quite a bit of damage to him. In fact, I may be able to tear off one of his lifting axes. That's a weird thing, guys, that Backslash uses axes to lift. Certainly a weird design choice by the developers. Okay, I'm just gonna try and do some more and more damage to him. I definitely have more drive power than he does, so I'm able to hopefully not tip myself over, but I'm kind of able to lock weapons with him here and slowly do more damage to him. I'm just going to sit here until something happens. Sooner or later, his weapon's going to fall off or he's going to get knocked out. Okay, don't want either of us to get counted out that quickly, so I'll just do this. Kind of doing the Jake Ewart huge versus Hydra tactic. I probably shouldn't go there because everybody knows how horrendous that fight was. I was just referring to the back up, go forward, technically not let the fight end. I'm very sorry for that. Okay, let's just go over here. You know what? Backslash is not doing so good. You know what? If this went to a decision, I would honestly think that I would win this. Because, yeah, because of that. Knockout. Okay, let's just try to repair the stuff that we can. Oh my goodness, what? I was not thinking. I was too busy talking, and I didn't realize I desperately needed to repair that saw blade. Who am I fighting against? Okay, it's Iceberg. It's not too bad. All I have to do is just line up the side. Hopefully I won't have to lose my weapon. And I've won! You know what? I change it, guys. Vertical Sawbot, he's not too bad. He's certainly not a great bot in this game. In fact, as far as controlling, he's really not that great because he doesn't have a wedge in front, and he's a little bit too fast for his own good, I would say. But, honestly, you could do a whole lot worse. This is... For example, guys, if you're building one of your first robots in Robot Arena 2 and you want to build a vertical spinner, try something like this. Don't bother making a wedge or anything like that. Just do something simple. There's a box with a disc or a saw on it. Just try something simple at first, see if you like it, and then try things more advanced. This is about as simple as you could get as far as vertical spinners, just a box with a saw. And so, simple vertical Sawbot has won a tournament. That went pretty well. Now guys, the final robot I'm going to be showing today. This is going to be fun. This is not Beta. I originally had a, what was it? A sledgehammer for his hammer. I changed that to this spike because it does more damage, technically. You guys may be wondering, hey Battlebots, explain why on earth, what's wrong with you? Why would you make the boat-shaped armor that Beta has? Well, because I wanted to prove to those of you that don't already know just how horrendous this armor configuration is. And I also want to see if its horribleness transfers over to Robot Arena 2 also. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a tournament and we're going to see... We're just going to see. Okay, we're just going to see. Okay, this is a pretty decent
Welcome to the compressor arena.
Arena to be in.
This arena will put the squeeze on you if you're not careful. Here's your chance to put the squeeze on your opponent. We're seeing some interesting robot designs tonight.
You know, when the announcer said interesting, I'm pretty sure he didn't say it in a good way and when he was talking about Beta's configuration
Time to
here.
kick this match into gear.
Because, this is seriously one of the worst configurations I have ever seen in my life for a robot next to Bronco's rib armor. And for some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to make it. I'm not sure who's crazier, John Reed or me. For John Reed for coming up with this weird armor design that didn't work, or me for copying it and making it in Robot Arena 2. Okay, let's just get some more shots on our opponent here. We're definitely winning the fight so far. He's definitely looking worse for wear. Same wedge bot actually that we beat up before with our vertical Sawbot. Somehow we beat him with the vertical Sawbot. I don't know how. This is not good. I'm getting carried around the arena. But you know what though? There is one advantage though that I have compared to what happened with Beta in the 2020 Season 5. For one, I got an extreme luck like that. And two, I actually fired the darn hammer. Unlike John Reed. Seriously, I never understood why he never fires the darn hammer. Even when he has a perfectly good opportunity to. Even when there's no reason for him not to, John Reed just refuses to fire the darn hammer and bad things happen because of it. Did the game just crash? Guys, the game just crashed. Again. Hey guys, I'm back. So the game just crashed again. As you guys know, it's basically become a staple of this series that the game has to crash at least once or twice per recording session. So guys, I was just playing with Beta, as you guys saw. I was driving him around and, or not Beta. And, well, I'm kind of tired of it. I don't want to go into a tournament and the same thing happen twice. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to go into just some random match.
Enter the
And we're going to do some fights with Beta, not Beta, ourselves.
time to kick this match into gear.
Let's see if I can actually win another fight legitimately with not Beta in its worst possible configuration with all the motors exposed and stuff. This is a terrible idea. This is an absolutely terrible idea. Why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? What is wrong with me? Why on earth did I do this to myself? Going into a hammer-on-hammer battle when I'm the only one that has an exposed motor. This could not possibly go well for me. I'm hitting him. Why am I not really getting points? I'll never understand that about Robot Arena 2. Especially with hammer. Sometimes you can hit an opponent and nothing really happens. Other times you get a hit like that and you get a good amount of points. It depends. It's completely random. Seems like, oh, come on. Well, there's no point in me even trying at this point, guys, because, well, I have no weapon, and Bushido here has more points than me, so I'll just, no, I'm not even going to give him the satisfaction. I'm just going to sit over here on the spikes, and I'm going to get slowly damaged until I'm knocked out. Oh my goodness, the spikes actually flipped me over. Hey, now I'm a wedge. See, John Reed, that's what you should have done. You should have went with your wedge, because even though you may not have the lowest wedge in the world, at least you would have tried, because with Ribbon and also against Lockjaw, you just jacked yourself up and it made no sense. Let's just carry Bushido around. You know what? I can still win this. I could have technically won this fight by getting underneath him and pinning him here. And we're just going to just kind of sit over here. And guess what? We're both getting a count out. No, Bushido, come on. You know what? Maybe I can actually push him against a wall or something. I don't... Come on, Bushido. Give me a break. I'm not Beta. I'm the worst configuration that Beta has. And you really have to act like this. Come on. Okay, Bushido's basically beat me, so I'm just gonna end that match right there. Yikes. The volume just jumped in my ears. I'm not sure if it did in you guys' too. So guys, I think we're just gonna end it with not Beta right now, because this spot's absolute garbage in Robot Arena 2, and in real life I do like Beta, but their anti-vertical configuration is just as bad as Bronco's rib armor. Guys, we're gonna do one more fight, because I've been recording for a while and I'm kinda tired. I want to do Very Angry Sentinel versus Sentinel. What do you think about that? Who do you think's gonna win? I'll tell you who's gonna win. It's gonna be Sentinel.
Enter the combat zone. A cage of steel and polycarbonate. The saws and spikes are ready for some bot flesh tonight. I've never felt such a cold chill as I felt between the opposing bots this evening.
Dang it, announcer, it is the final match of the episode and you have to ruin yet another pun. How could you? Okay, so let's go over here and just, who's gonna win, Sentinel versus Sentinel, and that was quick. That was real quick. You know what? It's the final match anyway. We're gonna have an absolute slugfest. Okay, so we have Very Angry Sentinel here, gets over here to where Sentinel is. Just the original classic Sentinel. He's an absolute piece of garbage, but you know what? He's the original Sentinel. So we, you know, it's kind of like when you see the very first horizontal spinner. He may not be the best thing in the world, but of course you're gonna give him some respect though, because you know, he was the very first ever horizontal spinner. Okay, so let's go over here and let's just self-right real quick. Oh, Sentinel is actually lower than Very Angry Sentinel. That was kind of unexpected, honestly. Let's see if we can get over here, self-right ourselves. Actually, we don't need to, because Sentinel rights us. Thank you very much, sir. Let's repay you by tipping you over. And Sentinel refuses to be tipped over, but he does get tipped over by Very Angry Sentinel. His nephew, cousin, neighbor, dad's friends, cousins, dogs, neighbors, bot. I don't know what Very Angry Sentinel is. I made him just earlier today. Well, you know what? Let's just take a look at his face real quick. Let's take a look at Very Angry Sentinel's face. That expression, is that an expression of disgust, disdain, or just boredom? Or is he just very angry and frustrated that he only got basically no points for this entire match? It's a combination of all of them. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Robot Arena 2. This was a pretty interesting, fun episode. We had some good moments. We had some nonsensical moments. We had some unfortunate moments with yet another crash in the game. But you know guys, it's Robot Arena 2. That stuff happens all the time. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Also consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This was really, really fun.